Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Palmisano here again, and greetings from Cape May, New Jersey. I had filmed a bunch of videos last week so that I could take a week off and enjoy vacation with my family, but they wanted to stay an extra week. And because my wife's aunt has a place here, and I brought all my gear just in case because I had a feeling plans would change. Everything is tentative these days, as you know. I set up in our beautifully clean and organized bedroom. No judgment. Life is a game of tiny windows, as you know, and this is a tiny window. So we're going to take it and make a video. So I'm on my website checking out what's going on today. And as you guys know, on the Reacts Requests page, you can request videos to react. And we just instituted a new thing. So after a lot of requests for people to say, hey, listen, I don't want to do a monthly subscription. Can I just buy everything and have access? We made a lifetime membership option. When you do that, you get this badge here, like Sessions Jeffrey has. And so it shows everybody on the site that you're a supporter of the site at the highest level, which not only means the entire world to me, but I'm going to choose to say thank you. Every other one that I do from this site, I'm going to choose one from somebody who is a lifetime member, who's a supporter with the badge. So the first one to come up, because we just put this up a couple days ago, is Sessions Jeffrey. And he says, Johnny Lang, lie to me. Let's pull it up here. Tanner Sessions is his name, from Louisiana. Says, an awesome, soulsy, bluesy sound. All of his songs are gems, but this is the first one I heard by him way back. Now, I love Johnny Lang. I've seen him in concert. Dude's killer. Nothing like a stone-cold blues player just crushing it, knowing exactly how to make it sing. And I know that this is what we're going to get here. And yes, I know this is an official video, and I always do live ones. But Tanner, for you, I'll make an exception as the first lifetime member. I really appreciate it, and let's do it. Let's make it full screen. You hear that squeal in there? There's that Albert King, Stevie Ray Vaughan. But with the, I can't tell if that's with the wah or the Octavia or both, but it's just cutting through there like you can only do with single coils. All right, so what did I say before? Straight ahead blues. But this one's interesting because it is a minor blues. B flat minor is your one. And by the way, if you're wondering how I picked all this out, no, I didn't pre-learn. No, it doesn't come through like osmosis. It is literally an application of basic music theory and educated guesses because I've learned like 1,000 tunes, right? So these are standard changes. You got a minor one. To a major 4 or dominant, right? It's blues, so you can make any, you can flat 7 anything you want as long as you get that third. The third is the key. It creates your chord function. So that's what makes it different from a minor 1 to a 4. Right? Nah, it's or however you want to do it. Just throw a G in there, right? So then it goes down like it's B flat Aeolian, natural minor, flat 6 major, flat 7 major, G flat and A flat respectively. I think it goes over to the E flat there before it goes back down. But then once it's here again, there's your 5. Finally, you get a 5, F. And again, that's major. So every single chord in here, the 4, the 5, the flat 6, and the flat 7 is major, except the 1, which is B flat. So this is a Robin Ford-esque, if you will, blues progression, where it switches between what would be standard blues licks, blues harmony, but you're also borrowing from Aeolian, the natural minor. Let's keep going. See, I don't have my whole setup.
It doesn't matter anymore. It could never be the way it was before. If I can hold on to you, leave me something I can hold on to for just a little while. Won't you let me dream?
I love this guy.
Come on in. Anyone can see that you love them more than
All right. Stand by. First, let's talk about the lead. So, B flat minor pentatonic basically all day. He does cruise through a 9 in there when it goes down to the flat 6, and ultimately the 5. But the key takeaway here for me is someone who really knows how to use the wah-wah pedal. How to make a single note scream over a blues. I've done many videos on this. I feel like I need to do an extended course or deep dive on wah usage with like the foot on one camera and the fretboard on another camera and then the mouth on another camera. As guitar players, we can't push through a note volume-wise like a horn player or a fiddle player can, right? We basically, unless you're like Jimmy Herring and use a volume pedal and do it that way, you don't get to have a note get louder. You can just change the timbre of it. So you can do that with feedback. You can do it with leaning into your amplifier to make it growl a little bit. But the wah adds a little bit of gain. It adds a little bit of that top end where it just ice picks through. And that, when you see people do it, they do it like they're singing. They kind of open their mouth like when they wah. Don't just think that the wah is used to keep rhythm or add that timbre effect. Of course it is, but great wah players have a combination between slow sweeps and right on the beat, like with the attack, just like a singer does. Go back and listen to it. I'll kind of point some out to it. I mean, the dude is just a killer blues phrasing, phraser, however you want to call it. Like the lyricism in his note choices and how he pushes through it with the wah are exceptional.
come on in.
Yeah, all those. But but then right on it each time, that's like a singer screaming at the top, like where it starts to break up and you're just sending those little wild laser beams up there. Like that's what you get to do as a guitar player in this situation. I love seeing people who treat the wah like a voice and not just something to waka chicka waka chicka waka chicka, which has its time and place too. Alright, E flat. Alright, so we're borrowing again from the relative major. So we're down E flat. So it comes out on the bridge to the 4, right? We're still thinking B flat is 1. But then over to A flat, right? Which should be like your flat 7. But then over to D flat. So D flat again, relative major of B flat minor. B flat is 6, C is 7, D flat is 1. So again, you're sharing. It's that back and forth between a blues, like 1, 4, 5, minor 1, major 4 and 5, right? It's like a minor blues, but major thirds on the 4 and 5, and then regular natural minor, and you're borrowing from those chords.
But right now, baby, let me pretend that our love will never end.
There's your 5. Sound great. Perfect little bass. I love this shot too. Look, a fade out. People still do fade outs. Did you know that? Well, this is a long time ago. I don't know when he did this. You're still allowed to do fade outs. I'm here to tell you, you're still allowed to. All right, so Jonny Lang. I love Jonny Lang. I've seen him a few times in Baltimore, and I was always blown away by just how much of a stone cold blues player he is. He's mixing the Robin Ford with the Stevie Ray Vaughan, the Albert King, and kind of his own thing. What I like the most is that he's got killer songs, and his approach, whether it's singing or playing, seems to be the same. It seems to come from the same place. When he's playing, he's doing that open mouth guitar face thing with the wah. He's doing it like that. That single note push through, and really accentuating that, and treating it like a voice is the stuff that just makes me giddy. Like that to me, while it's fun to just shred over a blues, that to me is far more impressive and rewarding. And I think Jonny Lang's the man. I do. So who was this again? Tanner. Thank you so much for being a lifetime member at the site and for recommending this on the channel. For all you guys, thank you for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for dropping links in the comments. And if you like the way I teach, you want to join a community of people who are keeping it in their hands every day and trying to get better like me, I hope you'll consider clicking the first link in the description, like Tanner, and joining me over at GuitarGate.com. I'd love to be your online teacher. Cheers. I will see you again real soon from lovely Cape May, New Jersey. Bye-bye.